Who are the fastest toons in DC Legends, and are they worth a damn? Is it worth your time investing in them? Let's find out.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Ungraver here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm gonna go over the top 5 fastest toons in the game and whether or not you should even bother investing in them. So first of all, shout out to DCL Toolkit. That is what I'm using right now in order to figure out which toons are the fastest. Also, just so you guys know, announcement that I said for my previous video is Ultimate Kit Challenge is underway. So check the link below to upload your kit. You have until July 8th to get those in. In fact, you know what? Let me give you 3 weeks. You have until July 15th. You have until July 15th to submit your kits. It's a bracket style challenge, so kits are gonna be put up against other kits. Viewers are going to vote, and the winner at the end of it all will receive a $50 like gift card for Amazon or Apple or Google Play, whatever you want it to be on. That's what the prize is going to be at the end. In fact, I might even throw in some merch. I might even put in some merch on that. So maybe you get a mug or a t-shirt or something. Anyway, go ahead, submit Ultimate Kit. In fact, you know what? You know what? You know what? I got an idea. You can pick whether you want it to be a coffee mug or a t-shirt. And I'm sorry these ideas come up haphazardly sometimes. I should like have it ready already, right? But you'll win a t-shirt or a mug that says Ultimate Kit Champion or something like that. I'm gonna put like the phrase is gonna be champion, and I'm gonna have it somewhere on a shirt or a mug so you can have that. DC Legends Champion, something like that. I'm gonna put champion in there somewhere, but that'll be that plus the $50 on top of it. So that'll be your prize for winning the Ultimate Kit Challenge. So 1 item of merch, $50. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into this. Now, coming in at number 5 in terms of the fastest toons in DC Legends. Oh, he is definitely not a hero. And he's definitely not who you guys are thinking of. It is Reverse Flash. Now, Reverse Flash is very, very mid-game for me, so you'll be able to tell that by how the kit is built, actually. So you see on Phase Punch, damage to an enemy, ignore shield, 25% chance to use Speed Mirage after using Phase Punch. That 25% chance is not great, as I'm finding out from using another toon, actually. And then on the A2, light damage to all enemies, that would go up in damage and gain 1, it would be 3 speed ups if I had it ringed out. Legendary ability, 70% chance to gain 3 speed, or to give 3 speed downs to a random enemy. Not a fan of that. Negative speed force, or negative speed force. Damage to an enemy applies 40% turn meter down. Oh, wow. And that would be 50% turn meter down if I had him ringed out. And then they would steal 2 speed ups if I was ringed out. If no speed ups, gain 2 agility ups. That's not a bad ability. That's not a bad ability. Apply 50% turn meter down on the enemy. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, time paradox. This is, again, so mid-game. Like, look at how, I should have ringed that out. Only usable with 6 speed ups on Reverse Flash. Gain 100% true heal. 4 strength ups, which would have been 7 strength ups. 6 agility ups. Purge all speed ups on Reverse Flash. Use Phase Punch on random enemy after using Time Paradox. That ain't that bad. That is not that bad at all. He comes out tankier and hitting harder, although albeit slower. But he's still going to be the 5th fastest in the game, so it's not like he's actually being slow, you know. Then Nobody Faster. Passive ability, 32% chance for Reverse Flash to gain 1 speed up at the beginning of each character's turn, and that goes up to 41%. Another 3, that's 35, 38, 41, that's odd. 50% chance to gain 1 awareness at the beginning of his turn. I mean, they have him here as B tier, and I'm inclined to agree. He seems like a very good toon that might be worth investing in. I could see the potential if my Rollo was shallower, if I'm in more like early mid game, I could see investing heavy into him. But I'm not going to do that at end game point right now. No. Now, coming in at number 4 is one of my personal favorites. I used her to get through Nightmare Campaign, and that is Jessie Quick. Jessie Quick is one of the few tunes that buffs on every ability, making her perfect to run under Lex. And actually, yeah, whatever. Okay, so Breakout Speedster. Damage to a single target, gain 3 crit chance ups and 75% chance to apply 4 evasions down, gain 2 permanent speed ups. You like to see those permanent speed ups. That's the one downside to running her with Donna Troy, is that her A2 and A3 are so, the cooldowns are so short on those that you never get to the A1. And if you're going through longer battles, i.e. like in Nightmare Campaign, if you have Donna Troy, then she's not gaining those permanent speed ups that make her super fast. However, once everybody else is falling and she's the only one left on Nightmare Campaign with a bunch of permanent evasion ups, then she's also going faster and faster and faster because she's starting to use her A1. Now, superhero studies, gain 3 speed ups, apply 3 evasion ups on herself and all allies, making her great to run with like Dove, Harley Quinn, Batgirl, Cassandra Cain, even though Cassandra Cain doesn't really need it. Any kind of evasion comps that you like, she runs well with them because Dove and her would both give evasion ups to everybody, strengthening your defense. But as I say, evasion up should be your backup defense, never your primary defense. Speed Force formula, heavy damage to an enemy, gain 4 crit damage ups. She does hit like a truck when she gets going. And 4 speed ups. Actually, oh no, that still applies, because I was thinking about the permanent speed ups if you have the Donna Troy. Those are 4 speed ups, but they'll fall off I think after 2 turns. So, and then gain 2 permanent evasion ups. That ability is so good. Now, passive ability, 75% chance to purge 4 buffs at the start of her turn. Absolutely love it. And then always gain 2 strength ups. I think those 2 strength ups have like a 2-turn duration, so she's gonna have 4 strength ups basically the entire time. And then quick start CEO, passive ability, steal 4 buffs if she successfully evades an attack. That is why those permanent evasion ups are so important when you're getting through a PvE content with multiple waves. She stacks those up and then she becomes untouchable. And then always gain 1 permanent crit damage up, which means that she's always going to get stronger and hit harder the longer the battle goes. Absolutely love Jessie Quick, one of my favorite tunes in the game. I wish I had more PvE content so that I could use her more often. Now, coming up is another huge favorite of mine. Absolutely necessary for go first teams if you're trying to like keep up with the Joneses basically, and that is Wally West. For his gift of speed ability alone, however, damage to an enemy, gain 3 speed ups, 50% chance to gain an additional speed up, then gift of, and this is what I would do actually, if I'm running him under Lex, a lot of times I'll start off with the A2, gift of speed, give 3 speed ups, a 30% turn meter up to all allies. So he's buffing and giving turn meter up, and then you get turn meter up from Lex. I mean, it's kind of obvious what happens after that point. However, also because he is the 3rd fastest, and you know what? You guys probably know who the top 2 are. However, I won't reveal that just yet. When Wally West gets going, it's awesome. Okay, also gain 1 awareness and apply 1 awareness on a random ally, which you love to see. And then if you're running him, again, under Donna Troy, something like that, you can stack up those awareness relatively quickly because he's not only buffing, but giving himself awareness as well. Infinity Mass Punch. Heavy damage to an enemy, 90% additional crit chance if Wally has 5+ speed ups. And this is what I was about to say before with Lex. I'll open up with the A2, go with the A1 to give myself more speed ups. And so that way, by the time I get to Infinity Punch, I have 6 speed ups. That means I have a 90% additional chance to crit. Then Matter Phasing, passive ability, 50% chance if I had it ranged out to gain 6 evasion ups at the beginning of each enemy turn, making him harder to hit and helping with his survivability. He's not exactly tanky, but also every time Wally evades, the cooldown of Gift of Speed is reduced by 1. We love to see it. And then Outrun Death. If Wally, and this actually procs a lot, if Wally has 5 speed ups when reaching 0 HP, Purge 3, and this is also why you want to open up with the A2 then the A3, so you make sure you have those speed ups. Purge 3 and 3 speed ups, and gain a 30% true heal. Reset cooldown to all abilities, remove all debuffs, and gain 5 evasion ups after Outrun Death. Absolutely nuts ability. Absolutely love Wally West. Now, he's A tier. They also put Jessie Quick as A tier. Now this is in-game PvP. I mean, because I'm tempted to put Jesse Quick like higher, like S tier, but that's me. I think I might be playing favorites. Next up, number 2. I don't know what you guys think, but I already knew he wasn't. Well, we'll see. I already knew who wasn't going to be number 2, but I was surprised who is. As you can tell, I have done jack all with SAMTAR, second fastest tune in the game. And I don't think, I don't think he's worth investing in just because I don't see him in PvP ever. And I haven't heard anybody make a fuss. Here they have him as a C tier. Let's read his kit and find out. Because honestly, I haven't read his kit since he first came out because he just wasn't worth a damn. Kinetic transference, light damage to all enemies and gain 3 crit chance ups. That would be 5 crit chance ups if I were to ring that out. No, I don't even, it's already locked. I can't even see it. I can't even see it. Ooh. Okay, so null inertia, damage and gain 30% shield and crit immunity, and then that would go up to 6, 8, 38, plus another 12 is 20. So 50% shield and crit immunity. I mean, okay. But he immune to crit and plus shield, so that does make him tankier. Try to be fair. In fact, let me look at this real quick, because I'm about to check to see. His HP is 73rd, so right at average. His agility is 14, which makes him pretty tanky, actually. Stamina at 72. So I guess he's pretty hard to kill. Delayed effect. Damage and 1 crit chance down, which would be 3 crit chance downs. And it seems like it would be heavy damage after all of those percentage. Yeah, it's heavy damage if I'm looking at it here. And then for the legendary point, also apply. Oh, a legendary point for the top one too. Let me go through the legendary points. For kinetic transference, also gain 3 crit damage ups. For null inertia, gain 2 empowered stamina ups, making him that much tankier. He's really tanky. Heavy damage and gain 3 crit chance ups to all, and 3 crit chance downs to all enemies on delayed effect. Legendary also apply 3 crit damage down. Okay, so they don't hit us as hard. Cool. Then on the passive ability, I was about to rank him out so I could read it. On the passive ability, deceleration, passive. If an enemy has speed ups, steal it, max 3 at the end of the turn of each enemy. So if an enemy at the end of their turn, so if I'm running against a Flash or WALLY West, whatever, if they have 3 speed ups at the end of their turn, then I steal their speed ups. Legendary, gain 1 strength up per speed up. Per speed up stolen? Or just per speed up period? Okay. Direction, passive. When an enemy gains any positive immunity, purge it. Yo. When an enemy gains any positive immunity, purge it. Also called kinetic transference. He's C tier, but that last ability, yo. I might need to work on SAMTAR. That last ability right there just shocked me. Yo. Is SAMTAR gonna go on my list of tunes to work on? Because I have the ability to purge in different ways, but you have your Talon who's physical damage based, or who's a physical affinity. And so having an energy based tune that strips buffs. I have Parasite who strips general buffs, and you can get the positive immunities in there when you do it. Vixen does that as well, but only on a single target. But if the enemy gains a positive immunity, I just take it immediately. Yeah. I might need to work on SAMTAR. To be determined, but he seems like that ability alone really impresses me. Plus, he's tanky as all get out. So if I'm not trying to bring him as damage for real, and just as support, I could run his A3. Heavy damage and 3 crit chance downs to all enemies, weakening them. If I'm running up against speedsters or whatever, also if I'm running up against a certain flash, then I can steal those speed. Okay, all right. I might be convinced. I might need to work on him next. I need to figure out what tunes are coming out next month to see if there's an energy one, then I'll have the resources. And then finally coming in at number 1, who I think I underrate him. I don't know if anybody else does, because right here it also says that he's A tier, and that is Impulse. Black Flash did not make top 5, right? It's crazy. So, spoiler warning. Damage to a single target, 70% chance to apply 2 speed downs, attack twice if Impulse has 2 or more evasion ups, which I love running him with evasion comp teams. I love it. Attack once again after the second attack for the legendary point. Speed run. Apply 70% turn meter down to all enemies and 70% chance to stun the primary target. Now, this kind of works in opposition to what I was using WALLY West for, if I'm trying to get that advantage. So for example, I'm running into a Black Flash, I can run an Impulse, use this A2, reduce all their turn meters, and give my team a chance to go first. However, if they're running in with Aquaman, then it becomes a problem because I'm reducing turn meter. Aquaman might go off. Also convert debuffs to speed ups on Impulse max 3 debuffs. Gotta love that. High metabolism. Damage to all enemies and apply 3 agility down to all enemies if an enemy is stunned. 50% chance to apply 3 hit chance downs to all enemies, helping against or helping with the evasion teams. Damage to all enemies and apply 3 agility down to all enemies if an enemy is stunned. So if the enemy is stunned, then I apply the agility downs. Gotcha. All right, Chop Chop. Passive ability, 70% chance to apply 1 permanent evasion up on Impulse at the start of his turn. 1 permanent evasion up. So this is very similar to the Jesse Quick. Why am I not running Impulse and Jesse Quick together? Just to make some infuriating team that has like Batwoman, Dove, Impulse, and Jesse Quick. The only issue with that team is stacking the evasion ups first for them to do it. But if I use Jesse Quick and use her A2 first, and then I use Dove's A2 first, and everybody has evasion ups, man, that's a jerk move. All right, so, and then on the legendary point, Impulse has 50% chance to reduce high metabolism cooldown by 1, and that is going back to the apply agility downs to all enemies. Think fast, passive ability. If Impulse evades an attack, 80% chance to apply 40% turn meter down on all allies. Amazing ability. I need to read these more often. If Impulse evades an attack, God, I need to run. Ooh, I forgot about that ability. Ooh. 80% chance to apply 40% turn meter down to all allies. Also trigger call assist from a random teammate on the enemy attacker. I got to start using Impulse more, and I got to check out Savitar. I got to start using Impulse more. I want to. Ooh. When was the last time I did an in-depth guide on Impulse? Because now I'm feeling like I need to do one. All right, so Impulse sounds amazing, and I don't know what. Maybe I just haven't been using his kit fully the way I liked it, because I thought he was good already. But after reading that, he might be absolutely amazing. So those are the top 5 speedsters. If I were going to say invest in all of them, Savitar, let me get back to you. Reverse Flash if you're mid-game, sure. Early mid-game, sure. But yeah, Savitar, they say C tier, and I mean, I guess for that one ability, unless you're just shallow in your roster, I guess you wouldn't do it. But he seemed like, oh, he seemed good. But that one ability direction really, really, really piqued my interest. In any case, oh, and then if you guys are curious about where the rest of the top 5 goes, 6 through 10, Black Flash is 6, Flash is 7, Jake Eric is 8, Kid Flash is 9, and then Arsenal, Aqualad, Livewire, all tie for 10th. So there you go. All right, guys. So thank you guys for watching. I drop these videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. And I'll see you next time.